All right, what's up, everyone? Today is June 12th, 2017, Monday. Um, I guess, as you guys know, last Monday I had, I think, my biggest losing day year to date. And part of the reason I was traveling, I had to close some trades, and um, probably could have gotten break even. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that this weekend I just kind of got myself together. Um, it was a punishment and a well-deserved punishment on those losses because I just didn't follow any rules. I was very undisciplined. I think part of the reason too I got cocky and this weekend I used my time to study. Something that I saw was that my watch list was very sloppy. I wasn't writing any notes. I wasn't following any of those plans, and I was just pretty much being very impulsive. And shout out to my boy Billy too. We had lunch and kind of he got my head straightened out a little bit more. So I came back strong today, and I ended up taking, I guess, pretty much all wins. Let's start with CENX. CENX, I ended up taking a short after it was starting to feel its open. And what I was noticing here is that I was making a lower high, but also what I was taking into consideration is that this one actually broke out. So I was looking for a retest of the 1619 Fibonacci level, and once I started shorting here, it did actually came in and touched this Fibonacci. So I was like, all right, nice profits, I'm out. Later on the day, I don't like looking at my P&L when I'm trading. But then I noticed my P&L, I think around this time, it was dropping, just didn't make sense. But it turns out that I had left some open with CNX. Um, Very disappointed, but at the same time, it was presenting another opportunity to short. So I ended up taking a short here after it broke this trend, red arrow, and I got it back to the VWAP, and that's where I got out. I ended up getting back my losses plus some more profits. I'm glad I covered here because it's making a higher low and higher high based off the retest of the breakout point. So that's for C. And next, the other one I took was Kors. Kors, this one, very proud, very happy the way I traded this one. I drew channels pre-market. It's kind of filling this gap and touching this golden ratio. So I knew the golden ratio was there. So I said, okay, anytime it gets close to 36.50, I'm gonna go in. And very patient, waited on that, and I ended up taking a short here after it broke this trend. Red arrow, RSI, histogram, MACD, everything was just lining up perfect. On top of that, it was touching the top of the channel. So I ended up going taking short. I covered back to this Fibonacci here. I had a very tight stop, and this was within 10 minutes, and all I can say, very nice profits within 10 minutes. It's something that even professionals won't even make in an hour. So it's part of the reason that I like trading. RH. Let's talk about RH. And RH, I tried something new. Um, Very patient. I admitted when I was wrong. So I ended up taking short here. The only thing that I didn't like that I wrote down was the RSI was very low. It was around this area where I took it. So it was in the buy zone, VWAP. I was playing it based off the parabolic dot on top, failed to open plus below VWAP. So at the time I had seen it, it was like this, and I think I took it around this area. Ended up pushing against me, and I cut my loss right away. Cut my loss after I started seeing it just kind of creep up, and took my loss there. I was like, I'll come and get it later. Another opportunity presented itself around this time, the red arrow. I took it. Ended up squeezing me again. Very tight stop. So I was like, okay, I'm down with the stock, and mentally I was kind of like frustrated, but I knew that there was a golden ratio here, and look where it came to, exactly to the golden ratio. And after it squeezed me, I think I was looking at some other stocks, and then all of a sudden I just see this big red bar on RH, and I ended up taking this one short, even heavier here, and I ended up covering. My cover was at 50. Oh, it was funny what they did to me. It was right here, right at the open. So I actually, looking at the 1 minute candle, which is something new that I'm starting to do. I used to do before because it kind of gives you a better gauge of where it's acting. But anyways, I had a trail stop, and literally it just came and stopped me, and then just dropped more. So it dropped another 30 cents. But no reason to get frustrated. I ended up making almost all my losses back. I think I just ended up staying red on this one, but better than the bigger loss that I had earlier this morning. This one very not so happy about it because I didn't follow so much of my plan, and I knew there was a golden ratio, and I had wrote down on my watch list that I wanted this to come and touch the golden ratio. So I should have just waited. I would have been out with a nice profit here. But anyways, that's my recap video for today. Again, going back to the old habits. I've been traveling for the past 2, 3 weeks, and now summertime is coming. I shouldn't be traveling as much until September, so I should go back to my old habits, old routine, and being consistent again. So, anyways, talk to you guys later.